Michael Nagy here with Jiggy Jag TV, and I'm here with the band Waking the Sleeper.
Hello,
We're
thank
Waking
you.
the Sleeper.
Thank
So
you.
you guys want to tell us a little about the band, the music?
Sure, absolutely. Of course, we're Waking the Sleeper. I'm the lead singer, Raven. This is Junie, he's the lead guitarist. And this is Brian Stebb, he's my bassist, and Sean, who does backup vocals and keys. So we do have a new drummer that we recently just announced. His name is Wes. Hopefully you'll get a chance to see him in the interview here pretty soon as well. And this is Elmo. We've actually we started it back in December 2016, and we went to the studio, kind of hammered it hard for the next couple months. Went out 1st of March, but right before that, we had our first release of Wrath. Go out to the radio stations, and Rock Rage Radio was one of the very first ones, and it just grew into something that was just a massive beast, and it was great. It was great. A huge, amazing responses from the song, and then we went on that tour for about 6 months, and from there we just really pushed ourselves, worked really hard, and from that point now we are working now on part 2 of the 7 Deadly Sins, which we're really excited about. We're going into the studio this weekend. Cool. So we're real excited about that, and that's set to be released through our record label, who we recently signed with Rock Avenue Records.
Rock Avenue Records. Thank you guys so much.
And that's set to be released in November. We have an amazing management that we go through as well, 434 management, Derek. So absolutely, we have so many amazing things planned for this year as well, for a couple of tours, things like that. We can't mention exactly who yet, because everything's got to be confirmed. But once that's done, go to our Facebook page, Waking the Sleeper, and you'll be able to see all the updates for everything.
Cool. So when do you are you planning to do the next tour?
We're going to be doing a whole, from coast to coast tour. We'll break it up in a couple of sections and times, to be able to hit like the East Coast and then move our way over on the next tour to hit the West Coast. So there's a few places that last year a lot of people wanted us to get to, and we just weren't able to do it. So like Illinois, Arizona, Kentucky,
New York even.
Yeah, New York, and California. So we're looking forward to hitting some of these states that we haven't had an opportunity to yet.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you guys are starting off in 2016 and picked up some big momentum. How did that happen?
Well, like I said, it just we just went. When I first got with these guys, I looked at them and I said, "I'm serious. I want to go. Are you ready to go?" I said, "Let's go." And that's exactly what I did. And so, I was the manager of the band all last year, and just really put my foot forward and just dove right in.
We've had some really incredible fans that we picked up along the way too.
Amazing
it's
fans.
Just, so we love you all, and thank you for all your appreciation and wanting us to come back and do what you do to help us come back.
Yes, absolutely.
So where do you see the band in like 5 years from now?
Man, that's a good question. That's a really good question. I don't think anybody's ever asked that. I think that thinking about that, I want to go like 1 year at a time, cool. and it's very.
I see us in overseas.
That's a good answer.
Some festivals in Europe and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's already been talk about that.
Us generating as a band and growing, and hopefully, like, once we started like writing again, like it became a thing, and like just like Gluttony, just like Blind Me, which was a song of his that we turned, and then Pretty Little Liars is a song of his, and then Sloth was a song of mine. Once that starts growing, like it's kind of just whatever will happen. So
we pick up those ideas and we all go in that room. There,
right?
And hammer,
knife hammer
for weeks at a time, until the finished thing comes out.
Done with them. Yeah,
cool.
But there's a lot of hammering involved.
So
we have no egos now.
Basically, to answer that, it would be great and to just be hammering out that tour life, and it would be a great
experience.
experience for all of us to get away, and not necessarily get away, but to do that and have that, like, hammer out that lifestyle. And it's going to be hard, but I think more than anything, all of us are grown-ass adults that have been doing this for a long time, and we want this more than anything. And we want to let people hear our music.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be a let's go do it crapshoot, like full balls to the wall.
Yeah.
So I mean, the band's only been around for a couple of years, but how long have you guys been making music for?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. A little over 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
30,
Yeah.
Awesome.
20.
29.
Wow.
29.
So you guys got
That's
some
his
good
answer for
experience.
everything. How old are you? 29.
Yeah. And each one of us have, you know, I played with some,
So we have
some
over
amazing
100
people as well.
years experience. Huh?
We do.
Oh my
Hey.
gosh.
It should be amazing.
No.
My arthritis is hurting.
That's
Oh my god. His arthritis. Can you hand me the cream? Rub you down,
Yeah, would you
dude.
rub it? Thank
So yeah, if people want to find you online, look you up, find your music, contact you, how do they do that?
The best way to contact us personally would be through Facebook,
Okay.
through Waking the Sleeper, our page, our band page.
It's what we usually utilize the most as
We
far
do.
as our media.
We
and
are
social
working
media.
on Twitter and Instagram and all of that right now as well.
Anna.com.
Yes.
You can find Ryan all over the internet.
Yeah, but basically, my Zuckerberg is my homie.
Well, that's awesome.
Well, and we do have music
too,
that you
so.
can get and buy through Spotify, iTunes, and Google Play.
Yes, ma'am.
So those are things as well. If they want to check out our music, they can reach us there or through Reverb Nation.
Cool, awesome. Well, it's good talking with you.
Yes.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
man.
Thank you so
man.
much.
You rock, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Cool,
you.
Yeah.
thanks, and, look these guys
Thank
up.
you guys. We are Waking the Sleeper, and
Thank you.
Thank you,
can find
Jiggy Jag
us
TV.
on Facebook.